Hi friends, welcome back to Alice Playworld, bringing you some more Heroes of the Storm. Today we're doing auto attack Diablo. Hopefully it'll be fun, although I'm not a fan of it, but we'll see. Welcome to the Tomb of the Spider Queen. Enemy team Vala, Tassadar, Sergeant Hammer, Sonya, Rhaegar. Friendly team Kerrigan, Kael'thas, Brightwing, Nova, and Diablo. Okay, let's look at the team comp for a second there. Alright, the build that I'm going to do is not going to be the most optimal against this enemy team that has a lot of auto-attack damage in Sergeant Hammer, Sonya, and Vala. But it should be alright. It should be alright. We're going to do this mostly for fun. The first time we're going to be picking up at level 1 is going to be Soulfest. Black Soulstone increases health regen by 3% per soul gathered. Basically, that's our trait. Every time a hero dies, we get 10 souls. Every time a minion dies, we get 1 soul. For each soul, you gain a 0.15% maximal health. If you have 100 souls upon dying, you may resurrect in 5 seconds and lose 100 souls. So basically, it's a get out of jail free card. You can be really ballsy with your positioning and your shenanigans if you're careful about that. Let's go ahead and head here to the top and try to engage here on Vala, who might get actually caught up position. Ooh, I actually did misplay that really terribly. I wanted to push them into fort range, but I panicked because I didn't know which target was the best, and then I didn't do anything. So our Q ability is called Overpower, Shadow Charge. We push an enemy back and then stun them briefly. If we do charge them against terrain, they'll take a little bit more of a stun. So it's really good for putting enemies out of position, driving them into fort range and whatnot. Our A ability is called Overpower. We suplex them. I'm not a wrestling fan, but I believe that's the correct move. Is where you grab somebody over your head and you flip them over and do a little bit of damage. And they also get stunned a little bit, so it's really good. Let's go ahead and show what the combo is supposed to be. See, we move Sonya within fort range and we just pick up the kill there. Absolutely no problem, which is what Diablo excels at. Our W ability, of course, is called Fire Stomp. Basically, we stomp on the ground and do a bunch of fire waves that extend out. They do damage. It's all right. It's adding a little bit to our damage. It's not necessarily going to be really good, but it helps us out a little bit with clear minion waves and stuff like that, which Diablo is not particularly good at. Let's go ahead and grab those gems. So maybe engaging here on Tassadar again. Hello. We are tanky, but we're not tanky enough to be like cute with our positioning. We gotta be a little bit careful. Let's go and see if we can do this again to Sonya. We push her again to fort range, do a little bit of damage. However, Rhaegar jumps on me, so I'm gonna be forced to back out of here. As I do still have 9 gems. It looks like a good engagement there on Val in the top lane. I'm gonna try to stay within here and extend my range. It looks like Sonya does miss that ancient spear. And now again, it's just a matter of me grabbing Sonya and putting her out of position a little bit so that we can get a good snipe there by Nova. She does not jump in. However, Kerrigan does jump in at the last second. We do pick up the kill, and I need to back out because I'm very weak, very low on health. I'm actually going to go all the way back to the base to make sure I get a little bit topped off as I have 37 seconds on the healing well. Looking at stats really quickly, really early on since we're here, Kael'thas leading the pack there with damage in our team, and then the enemy Tassadar, Answer, and Hammer, as you would expect, doing the same on their half. 3 kills to 0, though. We feel pretty powerful about this. At level 4, we're going to be picking up a new talent, and that is going to be Overpower also slows Demonic Strength. The idea there is that if we overpower somebody and then Shadow Charge them, they're going to be a little bit slow, and then our friendly team is going to be able to get the pick there for the kill, hopefully. That's the general theory. We'll see how that works in practice. We do have 14 gems, so might behoove us handing in a little bit. I usually, with Diablo in particular, when I play this map, I like to hold on to him till I'm around 25-ish, because you're able to bait really well. If you play careful, if you play defensive, the enemy team might want to come at you really quickly. Oh, this is a bad time. Let's go ahead and engage on here. It's not a great position. Let's go ahead and stop the spin from the Barbarian, moving her back a little bit, putting her into fort range. I know Nova's going on Tassadar, but I'm trying to disturb a little bit. I'm very weak. I might actually get taken down here. We do finally make it back. We pick up the kill there and are able to hit up the healing wall just to heal up a little bit. The enemy team is getting a little bit aggressive here, and that's really good. If I remain behind the fort, although I think Tassadar was able to see me there, might be able to pick up a kill there. Let's go ahead and just jump on the Barbarian really quickly. Can we get something cute going on? No, it doesn't look like we can. However, no, it does a lot of damage. And we'll just hand in the gems at this point, because that together is going to be 20. And that should be enough. It looks like we do pick up the kill there on Sonya. Now, Kael'thas in a little bit of trouble. We're going to try to come in here and body block and try to be careful. Remember, we do not have gems anymore, so we can actually afford to be a little bit cute. It looks like they're going to try to push us back. Let's go ahead and push Rhaegar behind us. No, maybe her. Maybe Sonya. Maybe we'll just do a little bit of damage and then distract. It looks like Brightwing does get a little bit of healing and allows us to survive, but it was not the greatest moment there for us as we were really out of position. Again, Diablo very tanky until you're not tanky. That's the problem. Like, we're extremely tanky until the moment where we suddenly become kind of goofy. We're going to go ahead and hit the Barbarian right there. I was going to stun her for a little bit, do our fire damage, and try to move back. I'm not in no position to engage here. But I'm going to be able to body block really well. Let's go ahead and put Rhaegar behind us. Maybe. No, nobody. All right, we got to move back. I'm going to try to save Carrion. We're going to be able to push the Barbarian, body block him a little bit, and do a lot of damage here, but not enough to pick up the kill. It looks like the friendly Kael'thas does a lot of damage. I'm going to try to come back in here and pick up the kill. Yes, we can. And now I'm going to go ahead and suggest my friendly team to retreat, as I need to go back to the base and back up. It looks like Carrion being really aggressive. However, we do pick up a double kill, full level ahead of the enemy team. We're doing really well. I'm actually going to return to the bottom lane because we have nobody there soaking XP, and we definitely should, because level 10 is more important than those kills we're getting, although it's still keeping us ahead by being really aggressive. The next time we're going to be picking up at level 7 is going to be battle momentum, because I'm going to go for auto attack anyway, so it seems like a logical thing. If you don't know what battle momentum does, it's my basic attacks decrease my ability cooldowns, which is really, really powerful. Let's go ahead and grab a couple gems. Stay out of there because Hurricane Hammer is coming here. I need somebody to rotate up. Actually, I'm going to be the one rotating up for the moment being, as we're 2 levels ahead, and the enemy team's a little bit out of position here. Let's go ahead and get behind Tassadar. Can we knock him? Yes, we can, and now we're just going to body block a little bit, do a ton of damage, and we do pick up the kill there as well. And now we're just going to casually walk away like that. It didn't even happen. It didn't even happen. We had nothing to do with that horrendous jump up with the poor Mr. Tassadar in the middle lane. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of push going. Hurricane Hammer is going to be able to soak a lot of experience down there by himself, but I think we should focus on getting a couple tower kills. Hopefully get a fort kill. Oh my god, can I get the jump there on? Yes, I can. He stood way too close to the gate, and I get the pick there on Vala, who gets completely annihilated. And now it's just a matter of us actually blocking her right onto her own tower, getting really aggressive with the positioning, but she does spin away. Not a big deal. We need to get this fort kill, as I'm going to go in here in the middle of all this and fire stomp to make sure I get the kill on those spiders. Remember, still collecting gems if we can, because that's the objective of this particular map. You got to be diligent about picking up those gems while you push, because then you're going to be able to have another attack immediately after this. We do pick up a level 10, which is really good. Normally, Lightning Breath is the thing that I would definitely pick up as just, but this time we're going for Apocalypse, because it makes more sense thematically. Let's go ahead and, okay, we're basically zoning for a friendly team. This is going to be fine. I'm going to go ahead and try to grab Rhaegar, maybe somebody. No. Yes, can we grab it? Oh, it was close. We were unable to actually get the grab there. We might have used Apocalypse, but they would have just walked out of it, so that's why we didn't do it. So Apocalypse stuns all enemies if they remain there. It's really good for team fighting in this particular setup. Lightning Breath is just great all around, as you can do a lot of damage. But with the auto attack build that I'm doing, it's actually better to fire and forget. We're going to go really deep here. I'm trying to get a kill on somebody, but they're basically just all over the place. I'm actually going to jump on this guy, and then do the stun. That is going to grab Hurricane Hammer right there, and now we're in a good spot here for the friendly team to engage. We should be able to grab a little bit of a hook. Oh, we do a lot of damage, but we're sort of split, and we should back out. This is not a really good engagement. However, we do pick up the kill there on Hurricane Hammer. We're a little split, and it's not the greatest thing. I'm going to go ahead and hand in these gems. Since I already have 15, might as well. It looks like the friendly Kerrigan grabbing the sweet gems in the bottom lane. The friendly Noah suggesting we should go for those mercs in the middle. I tend to agree, so I'm going to go ahead and hit that way. Let her know that's what I'm doing. We need to have a little bit more pressure. It's still level 11 to level 8, so we should be forcing team fights if we can. That would be the smartest thing for us to do. Let's go ahead and try to get these people out of the way so they don't attack Noah. There we are. Forcing team fights actually really benefits us, because the more the enemy team decides to team fight us, the more kills we're going to get, and the further ahead that gap is going to become. However, remember that if we do get wiped out, the enemy team will get an insane amount of experience. It's not something we definitely want, but for the moment being, that would be fine. The enemy team getting their first Web Weaver attack of the game, which is to be expected, as we are in the 8-minute mark. They've been gathering gems. Even though we've killed them a couple times, they managed to somehow get 50, which is good for them. We need to identify where Hammer is coming, and we need to go fight that lane first to try to get the kill. Looks like Nova doing a really good job. Gets the pick there on Vala, who had 17 gems, and not bad at all. So Hammer's in the bottom lane, so I'm going to try to come in here and assist really quickly on the top. Make sure we get this kill as fast as possible on the big spider. The little guys, you know, they can take AoE damage, just whatever. Not our main priority. Just want to make sure that big spider is dead. And now we got to rotate to the bottom lane as fast as we can to try to defend that fort. It looks like, oh, the enemy Kerrigan taking a lot of damage, so that's why I wanted to move these people back. It looks like the friendly Nova's going to do that. Triple tap is going to be enough to pick up the kill there on the Barbarian. And I'm going to just continue auto-attacking this little lady here as fast as I can to pick up the kill. It looks like Nova out of position. We're going to try to go in here and help her out. Get out of here! Yes, and we're able to basically just zone for her. We just want her to escape. That's not a big deal. That's what we wanted. And now we're going to go ahead and head to the bottom lane to try to get that gank. The enemy team definitely sees me coming, so if they're smart, they're going to back away. However, I'm going directly for hammer. I'm trying to do as much damage as I can. This is a really good body block. Can we get the slow? It does look like we're going to be able to get the slow there. Do a little bit more damage. The friendly team finally coming here. A little too late, though, for my taste. Let's go ahead and knock him over this way. Try to get on this side to body block, but they do get away with it. And now we're going to be forced to back away. We weren't able to really get a kill there. However, we do pick up the kill there on the tower. We're going to be able to hit up this healing well. Never mind. They break it before we can click on it. And we do get a web weaver attack of our own. The next time we're going to be picking up at level 13 is going to be Life Leech. Basic attacks deal deal extra damage and heal you. So again, that's why we went for that battle momentum. That's sort of the synergy that we're trying to go for here. And I suppose since we're back here in the bottom lane, might as well try to push. That's what I think we should do. Let's go ahead and go really aggressive here. Doing a lot of damage. We pick up the kill there immediately fast, thanks to that gravity lapse on top of me pushing hammer all over the place. It wasn't the most coordinated thing because we don't have voice chat, and I sort of should have let him, expire there on Kel'Thuz's gravity lapse and then push him back. But, I didn't want to run any risk. We're going to be able to pick up the kill here on the fort and push really aggressively on the bottom lane. We don't have any mana, so we have to be careful about this engagement. So for the moment, I will stop fire stomping and just auto attack in case I have enough for an apocalypse relatively shortly here, or maybe a push into somewhere nice. It looks like we're going to be able to push the lane really effectively. The enemy team are really behind us. We do get hit by that blunt force cannon, but we do force them back all the way to their towers, and this is what we want. We want to let the spider do a little bit of damage. Now we should back out here at the bottom lane. We're taking a lot of damage. Ooh, Brightwing gets taken down before we can do anything. And we are going to basically rendezvous here on the top. Hopefully Kel'Thuz gets away from all this nonsense, because we need to definitely push the middle lane together as a team rather than split up. Although we now have the top getting pushed severely by that by those spiders, so that might be even a better idea. We do have a lot of gems though, so might as well retreat here and try to just poke a little bit if we can. We do pick up the kill here on the healing well. That's going to die really quickly. So I don't even know what to do right now. I'm all over the place. I'm trying to see what I do. I feel like Tassadar might be a good idea here. This is a flank. This is a really bad spot. Let's go ahead and push back the Barbarian. Almost get the kill there on Hammer, but not really good. We need to back out immediately. This is not a good time. This is not a good time. We do back out immediately. I'm trying to just protect my friendly team as they are all over the place, and I kept seeing them basically be overextended. And as soon as they're back, we're going to be able to get a gank push here going out. But that's 10, 20, 30 already halfway through, plus the 9 that Kel'Thuz has. So actually really good positioning here with the gems, as we're basically more than halfway through to the next attack. Let's go ahead and engage here on Tassadar. That makes the smartest target to actually hit. It does look like Nova tried to go for that engagement immediately, but was not enough. We are able to pick up the stun there. And now Rhaegar's in a really bad spot. We do get pushed back, though. I suppose we should go in here and kill the Barbarian, who's going to take a lot of damage. She is slowed down. Our friendly team not really jumping on her. There is Kerrigan. Good stun. And we do pick up the kill there as well. And now it's just a matter of us chasing a little bit. I'm going to check the bush as I do get pushed back. Oh, good snipe there from Nova. And now I'm going to try to jump in here and then just complete body block Hammer as he takes a ton of damage. The triple tap comes out. 1, 2, and that was enough to pick up the kill. Now we can just casually walk away like it's not even our business. Starting to stay near Brightwing so we get a little bit of healing going. But after this, I'm going to go back to base because I have absolutely no mana. That's what I'm going to let them know as they ping the retreat. It looks like the friendly team wants to go for the boss. That might be a good idea. I just need to mana up a little bit as I don't have nearly enough to do anything. We do have Vala. We have Certain Hammer and Nova. So imposing presence is actually a really smart thing to pick up. Now the enemy basic attacks are going to be slowed anytime they hit me, which is happening often. So I think that's going to be a really good investment. We're going to try to make our way here to the top. We are better off team fighting, actually. Really quickly before we engage the boss. But it looks like the enemy team, the friendly team already pulling, so we need to be there to tank this. Normally what you want to do here is, because the enemy team could come in here at the last second and wipe us, because we're going to be a little bit low on health. And there's not much we can do about it. So if we want to be safe, what you want to do is you force a team fight because you're 3 levels ahead first. And then you pick up the boss when the enemy team is already dead, because you're probably going to win that. So you push really aggressively on one of the keeps. And that allows you to basically get a team fight going on, and then you are definitely securing the kill. Let's go ahead and... Oh, who is that? It looks like we have a big engagement here in the bottom lane. I'm going to go ahead and push the Barbarian this way, and then push him the other way, trying to basically body block a little bit. We do secure the kill. Tassadar in a bad spot, gets caught out of position there. I'm going to try to be really aggressive. Can I get the hug up? No. I'm going to slow down by the Earthbind Totem a little too much. And I cannot grab the kill there. It looks like our boss is already pushing on the top lane. We might as well pick up some mercs. Actually, we just might as well just hand this in and get the bombardment going on with the spiders, because that'll be good. Let's go ahead and do that. Next, Wet Weavers are descending. Looks like the enemy team dealing with our boss rather promptly here. We almost pick up the killer on the keep. It might be actually secured there as Kerrigan tries to go really deep. She is basically being chased back. We're going to go through the middle here like we're complete champs and engage there on Vala. We do pick up the kill there at the last second. And now we're going to go ahead and stun these guys. We do pick up the stun and Siren Hammer right there. Let's go ahead and put Tessar behind us, who's taking a lot of damage from the Phoenix. And basically she's going to sit here and get attacked. And we do pick up the kill as I casually walk away. And shadow charging here a little bit. We do pick up the kill in the tower. Now I'm just going to back away because I'm a little low on health. Don't want to get too cute or too aggressive here. And I'm just going to go around and hook up on my friendly team on the middle lane. We should be fine. As long as I fight Brightwing, I'm going to start getting some passive healing, and that's all I need. We're going to be able to pick up the key here in a couple towers. Get a little bit more XP. About to hit level 20, which means we're 4 levels ahead of the enemy team. Not much they can do there. I think we were better off killing the keep. Honestly, I think friendly team is trying to be a little too aggressive here, and that's all right. But we're, I think, better off killing the keep. Let's go ahead and just engage here on Vala. She takes a lot of damage, and then the triple tap comes down, kills her by accident. And now no one needs to be careful about this engagement as we were backing away here casually. Basically, we need to try to back up a little bit. As long as we keep the enemy team distracted, we're going to be getting kills here on the keep. We're going to eat those mines to the face. Not a big deal. So we do push in here. Let's go ahead and engage on Hammer. Oh, he does push us back. All right, let's go ahead and push this Barbarian back. Yes, we do. We stun her. And now it's just a matter of doing a little bit more damage. As you can see, we're going to go ahead and overpower Hammer just to pick up the kill. We break him up like an old toy. And now we're just pushing the keep with all kinds of dominance right now. They're at level 19. As soon as we get that level 20, the enemy team is going to be in a really bad spot. So we might as well just stay here and fight a little bit as we do a little bit of damage. Nova picks up a kill there yet again. Let's go ahead and engage here on Vala, pushing her out of the position, body blocking a little bit, and then carrying comes out of nowhere with that Ravage. Just a ton of damage, and we pick up the kill there. And now I'm just going to auto-attack the core. That should be it as the friendly team basically zones out this Ultra that's doing a lot of damage. And looking at stats really quickly, Kel'Thas with 44,000 hero damage. The enemy Siren Hammer at 25,000. We're at 22, and Kel'Thas with 84,000 siege damage leading the pack. Was Diablo 27-1. What a brutal one-sided victory. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I feel like this is the nature of quick match right now. One-sided spanks either which way. But it was a lot of fun. My name is Al, and I will see you all next time.